Ladies and gentlemen, we are live for race 2 of the Hyperdrive Cup Series playoffs. Round of 8, I'm pretty sure, at Watkins, Glen for 45 laps. We got a very good field here today. We have a few guys subbing for some playoff guys, and I will let you guys know the list as follows. Jacob Malone is subbing for Ken Dorian Davis. Nicholas Martinez Jr. is subbing for Finnegan Myers. Logan Brink is subbing for me. And Hector Colazo is subbing for Kai Collymore. And Finnegan Myers on top of the points right now. Is everything sits at... What is he at, actually? Hold on. Finnegan Myers is at 41 points at the end of the first race. Zachary Trevino follows at 40. 10 above the cut line. Jacob Quill at 37. And Kai Collymore at 36. Actually in the playoffs with one of the best guys at road courses subbing for him today. Jackson Brown just under the cut. No show so far, it seems. Me at 27, 6th. And 9 under the cut. Ken Dorian at 24 and 12 under the cut. And Brogan Whitworth long ways out at 20 points and 16 points under the cut line. It very well could be a struggle for him to get back in, as you know, he's not one of the fastest guys. But we'll see today if he can make some noise. As of right now, Hector Colazo on pole by over 3/10 over Logan Brink. Logan Brink coming to second to last corner. 15 minutes and 4 qualifying laps. Logan Brink does not improve. Still P2. Colazo and Trevino sitting on the edge of pit road. Here's Carter Koch. Trace McDowell starting his lap. Taking a little onboard action, see what he does. This is his first lap of qualifying. You know, he gets a little bit of help from his dad, who is one of the best on road courses in real life, Michael McDowell. Trace McDowell's been pretty competitive on road courses so far this season in UiS. I'm pretty sure the only one he ran in Hyperdrive was the Charlotte Roval, which, if I remember, he was pretty fast for a while. In the trucks last night, he was one of the fastest guys, qualified 4th. Had a chance for the win. Had an incident with Hector Colazo on the last lap. Right now, he goes up to 8th, 1.4 off of Hector. Nicholas Martinez Jr. does not have a great qualifying run. Zach and Trevino still sitting on the end of pit road. Trace McDowell, last guy out on track. will be the last person to qualify. The first lap, your tires are pretty cold. So let's see if he's gotten enough heat in the tires and potentially could make a charge for pole. I mean, Logan Brink and Jacob Malone run the exact same lap times, but Logan Brink runs his first, so he gets the position. Yeah, here Rodriguez on P5. He hasn't showed up much this season, but he's one of the faster guys on road courses. McDowell improves up to P6, still 9/10 off of Hector Collazo. He's really using his track limits. iRacing likes to give you a 1x if you go just a little bit off the corner. Second gear really rides that curb. Gets the great turn in. It's really weird. iRacing will let you go way off that corner as long as you don't hit the grass. But on exit of turn 1, they're really, really strict on it. We'll see. Probably some guys get pushed off, or some guys just drive it in too deep and they exit wide. You get a slowdown penalty sometimes from it. Where does he go this time, as he's got 1 lap to go, as long as he didn't get off track? 7/10 off of him. Moves up another spot to P5. Trace McDowell coming to the second to last corner with 2 minutes left in qualifying. Can he put this thing on pole? Can he find the time to get to Hector Collazo? Off of the final corner, Trace McDowell runs not faster. Or disallowed his lap. Let's see. He just did not go faster. 5/10 off. So we'll have Hector Collazo on the front row with Logan Brink in P2. We have started gridding. We'll go through your grid as Hector Collazo on the front, on pole, with Logan Brink starting in P2. Starting P3 is Jacob Quill. And then Jacob Malone starting P. Hold on, my bad. It is backwards. Hector Collazo P1, Logan Brink P2. Jacob Malone P4, Jacob Quill P5, or P. What the hell am I talking about? Jacob Malone P3, Jacob Quill P4. Trace McDowell P5, and Yair Rodriguez is going to be in P6. P7 is going to be Nicholas Martinez Jr. Sorry, it is Zachary Trevino. He hasn't gridded up yet. Then Christian Zarate, he likes to grid up late because I don't know, I guess he thinks he can save the extra fuel. Cutter, Nicholas Martinez Jr. P9, Carter Koch P10, Nicholas Rode, surprisingly in P11. Normally he's faster than this at road courses. Then you got Brogan Whitworth, and then Thomas Scadell. Skladel. I have no idea how to say his name. Back in P13. Sorry guys on the mess up talking wise. English is difficult. You know, let's see if we can bring somebody in here. Yeah, let's see if we can bring Nicholas Martinez Jr. in here. Hold on. Hey, Nicholas, you got a copy in the booth?
Yeah, 10-4.
So starting P9, what can you do for Ken Dorian is it, oh no, who are you subbing for? Finnegan. What can you do for Finnegan Myers today? Starting mid-pack, towards the back, whatever you want to call it. What can you do in this next 45 laps to give him a very good shot to get to the championship race?
Yeah, what I think I have to do here is, I'm not going to try to go fastest. I'm not going to try to go fast. I'm just going to be consistent. I'm not going to really push it too hard. We have a competition caution lap 10. I'm thinking about maybe taking fuel early and doing some kind of strategy long run, maybe fuel mileage. Yeah, I know I'm not the fastest. I mean, I definitely do have potential to be top 5 in lap times, but I'm worried more about consistency. So, yeah, I'm not really worried about going fastest. I'm worried about keeping the car together, keeping myself composed, and just fighting my way up there through race pace.
Yep. A little tip of advice that I used last night: if you pit on lap 9 before the competition caution, you keep your spot. Like, pits don't close, so if it's chaotic back there, you could always do that to get to the front and get away from everybody else.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that.
Yep. All right, I'll send you back, and good luck.
All right, thanks.
That was Nicholas Martinez Jr., ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna get to the line. It's gonna be on Hector Collazo in the restart zone.
Green flag,
Green flag is out, and we're underway at Watkins Glen. They're already 3 wide. Tris McDowell sending it in on the inside. Tris McDowell, Jacob Quill. Zachary Trevino gets turned. Jacob Quill into the wall almost. Zachary Trevino and Jacob Quill, who started the round on top of the playoff points. A lot of people said that they were already locked into the championship, basically, just off of how fast they were and the big advantage that they start with, and they're already towards the back. Jacob Quill is one of the faster guys. We got smoke in front, and it's Hector Collazo! Big crash! Hector Collazo! The pole sitter! Caution is out on lap 1! Unbelievable! Hold on, we will get a replay. Jacob Malone in the lead, and Logan Brink down to P8. We will get a replay. Sorry, guys, I don't have the button binded. We'll see what happens. They're going to go side by side into the bus stop. Jacob Malone bouncing a lot. Cuts the bus stop, and Collazo just spins out. Logan Brink just gets hit off by McDowell. Gets some left front damage as we're under yellow. We are under yellow on lap 1. is Jacob Malone. Is the leader. What a start. Chaotic start. As Colazzo's already in the back. Brink is on pit road. If I am seeing... Nope, Brink is not on pit road. Pit road's set. Pits have not opened yet. But Colazzo probably does not have damage. He can easily get back to the front. Brink's got some pretty hefty left front damage. Wow. The front row already in the back. As Jacob Quill and Zachary Trevino also back there too. So we got 4 playoff guys. Or 4 people that are either driving in the playoffs or subbing for somebody in the playoffs that are already in the back of the field. As Nicholas Martinez Jr. stays clean and gets through. He's already off the P4. A good start for him. But we are under caution. Pits should be open. We'll see who's going to go in. It's going to be Yahir Rodriguez. Nicholas Martinez Jr. did say that he's thinking about making a strategy call. Logan Brink, Christian Zarate, and Hector Colazzo. Zarate's got a little bit of right front damage, it seems. We'll see if any of these guys decide to take tires or not, or if they're just going to take the fuel. Last night, a lot. We had about, I think, 5 sets of tires, and they weren't really, like, you had plenty of tires. Logan Brink and Nicholas do not take tires. Christian Zarate is taking tires, and so is Yahir Rodriguez. Colazzo off of pit road, probably took tires after the spin. There's a chance they shorten the caution. Yeah, we'll see if we can. We'll see if we can get a short. Getting confirmation, Trace McDowell, EOL, from pushing Logan Brink off the track. Hector got to be pretty lucky to not really. I mean, he got hit, but he could have got hit way harder and killed that car. We are one to green. Jacob Malone will choose the inside of the line going into turn number 1 as Brogan Whitworth. Is he P2? Apparently Brogan Whitworth is P2. I thought he was behind Carter. But Brogan Whitworth on the front row as of right now. And Jacob Quill, involved in that early incident into turn 1, finds himself back in P3 on the restart. Trevino back there too. I'm trying to find the camera that I've been. Yep, there we go. Pretty chaotic initial start. This start's either going to be a ton of wreck straight away, or it's going to go green for a while. I have no idea if we're still doing our competition caution at lap 10 or not. It's Tris McDowell all the way in the back behind Thomas Skladel. We're just going to call him Thomas. So he's got a lap car directly in front of him. And this is going to be on Jacob Malone in the restart zone.
Green, green, green.
Green flag back underway. Huge jump for Jacob Malone. Battling pretty hard back there. Nicholas Martinez Jr. gets hit by Christian Zarate. They're 3 wide for P6, and Collazo gets it over Brink. Jacob Quill looking over Brogan Whitworth now. He's going to get around him. Zachary Trevino going to send it in on him too. Collazo locks up into the bus stop. Collazo's going to have a huge slowdown penalty for that. They're 3 wide now. Oh, Zachary Trevino! Spin, half spin, 3 wide into the final corner. Zarate moves Whitworth, crash! Collazo, Zarate, and Whitworth. And, oh no. Zarate doesn't hold his brakes.
Alright, man.
Collects
caution
Zachary
is out, caution is
Trevino, and yellows out. Trevino car is destroyed. That left front is not spinning at all. Oh no. Yep, Zach's gonna lock up. It hits the wall. No turning at all. We're back under yellow. The car will not turn to the right. This has gone from bad to worse for Trevino. Oh, the tire is rotating now. It's just on a little bit of an angle, you know. That's just, you know, not really what you want to have happen on the first couple laps of the race. You get involved in an incident that wasn't your fault in a turn 1. That puts you to the back. You start to get your way back to the front, then you get involved in another incident. And then right off that corner, you get hit by a guy, or you run into a guy that just did not hold his brakes at all. Jacob Malone will catch the pace car off of turn number 1. And if you guys heard that beeping, I am sorry. I clicked the wrong key. Big damage to the front of Collazo's car. I'm guessing it's just it's not showing up. Because he definitely got hit last time and did not see any damage. And he most definitely hit the wall with his front end that time. No damage shown. Visual buck from iRacing. Zarate's got a ton of damage. Zach is just limping it around. Give me 1 second, guys. This is just not been a good start for the 22 of Trevino. Just gonna cut the chicane. He can't really turn left. Let's see. How is he even gonna be able to get around the carousel? If he can limp it back to pit road, he can use that fast repair, but he cannot get in any other incidents. From here on out, I got word that a race control is looking at the incident. I mean, we don't really know what happens first. We got Nicholas Martinez Jr. and Trace McDowell and Hector and Chris and Brogan all on pit road right now. Let's see on no tires for Nicholas Martinez. Trace McDowell seems to be getting tires. Hector's getting tires. Nothing for Zarate, nothing for Whitworth. So either Trace is getting tires or he's going to use the bathroom because that car's not moving. Now sometimes you gotta pee mid-race. Yeah, these guys are not the professionals that just, get to pee in their fire suit. They don't have that type of privilege. Zachary Trevino gets to his box, uses that fast repair, is going to put new tires on it, and looking to make a charge to the front. As your lineup right now, if we can get to the camera angle that I want to be on. This is not what I want to be on. There you go. It is Jacob Malone, Jacob Quill. So we got a Jacob front row. We got Carter Koch behind him, and Logan Brink back to the front. Nicholas Road, Nicholas Martinez, and Zachary Trevino. And we have an EOL penalty for Christian Zarate for not holding his brakes and getting Zach collected. This has been a very chaotic race, and it's Watkins Glen in the playoffs. You see this in real life too, all the time. Just crazy things that happen. You get guys at the front that shouldn't be there. You get guys at the back that should be at the front. Crazy endings, all that. We're getting a very crazy start. We are 1 to green. Collazo still isn't even caught up. What is happening with Collazo? Collazo is catching up now. Zarate will be at the back. Collazo's in the S's. And he's basically right there. But Brogan Whitworth back there. Zachary Trevino is going to find himself in P7, even after all that damage and everything. It's been a very chaotic start to a race. Did I take more? I am. Okay. Try to find a good camera to stay on where you can see the crap at the back. I think this one is going to do it. I want to make sure you guys can see everything goes on in turn 1, because we know turn 1 at Watkins Glen can get pretty chaotic. They've done that a few times. These guys are starting to give gaps to each other in the field to make sure they don't, get ran over. And we are green flag back in the air at Watkins Glen. A great start for Jacob Malone. Going down into turn 1. Nobody will go 3 wide. Nicholas Rhodes going to make a little lunge. He won't get there. Zachary Trevino and the 48 of Nicholas Martinez Jr. look to make a little bit of contact. Collazo to the inside. Collazo will clear him. Well, his teammate Nicholas Rhodes let him go by. He's going to bump draft him. Christian Durante cuts the bus stop. Collazo underneath. And will clear. Jacob Malone driving away from Jacob Quill. Logan Brink looking, will not go for the move now. Can Quill hold off Brink? We got contact in the back of the field. Nicholas Rhodes spins. He will get it going again. Hector Collazo is going to get around Zachary Trevino. No. Those two are, they're not really even on pace, but they can be really fast. They had a very rough and tough battle last night. Competition caution will not happen. I'm getting word. Hector gets around him. How fast will Hector gain? As we know, he is the fastest at all road courses. Logan Brink is gonna not make the move. He's not lunging it. Jacob Quill's holding him off. There's 7/10 off of Jacob Malone, who is trying to get Kendorian Davis into that championship race. Oh, Trace McDowell into the pit lane wall. Jacob Quill might be holding up Brink just a little bit. There's Malone driving away. The gap, 1.4 seconds now. Now it's down to a second. I find that very hard to believe that he gains 4/10 in a corner, but we'll listen to it. We'll treat it as it is. Collazo closing in now. Just a couple seconds separates him, Logan Brink, and Jacob Quill. There's good chances we will not have another caution tonight after what has happened so far on this run, just the spread out racing, which is kind of what I expected. Jacob's really holding off Logan Brink, but Collazo's coming. Logan Brink to the bumper of the 20. You can hear the tires sliding on Brink's car. Logan Brink on the outside of Jacob Quill. Can he complete the pass? No, and look who's there. Hector Colazzo looking to the inside. He's gonna get the exit. Colazzo on the inside of Brink. Colazzo regains P3. Jacob Quill starting to drive away now, but I find it hard to believe that it's going to stand. Hector Colazzo's coming fast. Pause. Colazzo overdrives the bus stop. Gets a slowdown. We might be getting a special guest in Kai Collymore in the UiS booth. Zachary Trevino gets a loose off of the final corner.
Hey, how?
What'd you say, Kai?
Hey, howdy, hey, man.
Are you coming to commentate or what you doing?
I'm down.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll comment. Say if I'm in the session, but I'll watch.
Alright, because I have the stream already up, so.
Got you.
Alright, let's lock back in. So Kai, basically, so what? Have you seen anything or no? Hold on, there we're good. Hector Colazzo closing in on Jacob Quill.
Jacob Quill in that Final Four battle. A lot of guys trying to get into that Final Four spot. He's one of them. After Auto Club, he was 6 points to the good. Just needs to finish well here in Phoenix.
Colazzo having a tough time passing Jacob, unlike what he did with Logan and the rest of the field. Hector still trying to recover from that wreck on lap 4.
Oh, loose. Kept it going.
Jacob Malone has checked out over 5.5 seconds.
Well, we know Hector's a really good road course driver. I think if he can get around Jacob, he's going to be able to run down the other Jacob, Jacob Malone, who is subbing for Kendorian Davis.
Kai, do you know how much they can go on fuel?
Have they pitted already?
Some of them have off cautions.
If they haven't pitted yet, then I think they can go up to like lap 25 or so.
All right.
Maybe 20 at most. But if they pitted earlier, then they're gonna have to pit at like lap 35.
All right. Colazzo still fighting to get around Quill. Jacob seems to really be holding him up now.
Looked like Colazzo had a better apex there. He's gonna get to the back bumper. Still the same kind of gap there between the 20 and 45.
He just cannot get to him.
They have pulled away from Logan Brink just a little bit.
Oh, Colazzo looks to go to the inside.
There he goes.
He will clear Hector Colazzo into second place.
Now, Colazzo and Quill right now are manufacturer alliance. So hopefully Quill can just hold Logan back. And, I mean, Logan's definitely fast. He caught up to these guys, but now Hector's just pulling away. And we got to watch the gap between him and the leader now, because this guy's fast.
Can Logan Brink capitalize now to get around Jacob Quill? Brink on the inside. Can he make it stick?
Quill really wide there. Going into the grass.
They're going to be...
He's just going to let him by.
Yep. Just going to give up the position and lets Logan Brink go.
Got about 25 laps to go. I think that was a smart move, especially with having to pit. Hopefully he can run the fuel longer than Logan. At least I think they have to pit.
Yep, they do.
Rogan Whitworth slow after the bus stop.
Not a good day for a guy looking in last in the points right now out of the playoff guys and in P10 over 40 seconds back. It's looking like his chances to go to a championship race are just slowly fading away.
And there's a big car or crash. It's Carter Koch. I don't even know how you say it.
I just said Koch.
Coach?
That's how I'm
Koch?
saying it.
Okay.
Yep, he's got big left front damage.
Looks like he might have went into that turn 1 wall. We heard on the radio Christian Zarate.
Chris
Not
McDowell,
sure what happened there.
heavy front end damage. P7 was one of the faster guys in practice and qualifying, as Nicholas Martinez Jr. is going to go to the inside of Zachary Trevino
Runs him
and will
wide.
get it.
Not looking good for Zachary Trevino today. That's down to P6. Looks like he has some left front damage. Thomas Skedaddle or Scalado in pit road.
Yep. The gap almost less than 5 seconds now from Hector Collazo and Jacob Malone.
You know, if you're one of the guys who bet that Zachary Trevino would get, I think it was the top 3 or top 5, I don't know if you wanted to bet. It was the top 3. I don't
Yeah,
know if you wanted to bet that he would.
he's struggling now. I mean, he got into a wreck from Zarate not holding the brakes and killed the engine, and now it's just, he seems like he's struggling more than what he usually does. But Hector Collazo is checked out from Logan Rank, it is 3 seconds ahead of him now, and less than 5 ahead behind Malone.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Hector's catching Jacob here. He is. Wow. He cut the lead down by a little over 5/10. Hector Collazo is dialed in. He's pulling away from Logan Brink, and he's catching that leader.
I have to stop the Discord stream.
Is it lagging?
Yeah, as Chase just said that the stream's laggy.
Yeah, he just DM'd me that too. All
Alright,
right, yeah,
we're good.
I'm good. I can just, yeah,
We got it.
we got it. Oh, Thomas Scladel lets Christian Zarate by, but he got loose. Nothing major.
Zarate not having the greatest of days. P7, he was very excited to run this race tonight, but just the speed's not there, not what he expected. Logan Brink slowly driving away from Jacob Quill and Hector Collazo. It's 4 seconds now.
Carter Coach coming out of pit road. He's going to come side by side with Hector Collazo.
Will not
Lets
play a
him by.
factor. Will he let Logan Brink by? Easily, though.
Really slow. I think Logan's just going to be able to breeze by him about a 10-mile difference. No, he's just going to let him go.
He's going to let him go. Jacob might catch him in the middle. Nope, he will not. And
Within
he
these
goes
past-
wide.
Oh,
Throws up some debris onto the track. Collazo.
oh, now he's really wide.
Collazo 3.9 now. Behind the leader.
Yeah, with iRacing's new update, you do not want to get in the grass or into the dirt. Oh, Jacob Malone pitting. It's going to give Hector Collazo the lead. Do we see any other pitters?
Hector Collazo over a 4-second lead over Logan Brink. Jacob Malone's gonna try to pit to cover Collazo. I don't know if it's gonna mean much, because this guy is the best road course driver we have in the UiS.
Oh, Jacob Malone speeding on pit road.
Wow. Jacob Malone speeds. Gonna have a drive-through penalty.
That is not what you want to see. Officials apparently saying that they will undo his speeding penalty.
Oh.
I
Collazo
don't
in.
think that's allowed.
No, I mean, iRacing will be very twitchy on giving you penalties, so if it's reviewed, they can take it away. See Collazo entering his pit stall.
Looking at it, he was going 60 off exit. So I'm not sure if that'll be a post-race penalty or not.
It might be.
Not fully sure. I believe it's going to stand.
The penalty?
Logan Brink, your leader now.
Do you think the penalty is going to stand?
They
Oh,
said that. I'm pretty
Jacob
sure.
Malone on pit road now.
Yeah. Because Max said, Max was like,
He's putting
yeah,
tires on.
he was obviously.
He is putting tires on the car, so I don't really know what he's doing. But, see if we can find
Well,
Logan Brink.
you've got extra sets of tires to use. Why not
Yep.
use them while you serve your penalty?
Here comes Logan
Logan
Brink
Whitworth.
and Jacob Quill. So Hector Collazo should inherit the lead unless Logan does some crazy two or no tire strategy call.
Well, the guys who have not pitted yet, that's Nicholas Martinez Jr., who won at Auto Club last weekend, and Zachary Trevino. Not sure if Christian Zarate's pitting. He's not.
Let's see, does Hector Collazo? He should inherit this lead from Logan Brink.
Can he beat him
as
out? He will.
Jacob Malone will go a lap down. And Hector Collazo is your net leader. By over 3 seconds again. Nicholas Martinez Jr., your actual leader. As of right now, him, Trevino, and Zarate all still need to pit. Anything could happen though. Caution comes out, you really can put yourself in a good situation. Martinez stays out, as we remember from talking to Martinez before the race. He said he was going to try to do some strategy thing because he knows he's not the fastest, but he wants to be. He knows he can be at the front late in the race with good strategy.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it, especially. Oh, Trevino
Trevino
really loose. Got on that curb. That's going to make him lose a lot of time. Not what he wants to see. Yeah, I think Trevino might be coming in this time. That car is undrivable for him right now. I don't know if there's debris or what, but he's just sliding all over.
Tires could very well be overheated. That seems to be what's been happening, is the tires don't really wear that much. They just get very, very hot.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of screwing him right now. I don't know if he's taking his fast repair or not, but I think if he pits here, he might, because that damage is definitely playing a factor.
Trevino has taken his fast repair.
Ooh.
Off of the
Not good.
second caution after Christian Zarate not really holding the brake pedal. And Zachary
He'll be
Trevino
pitting
is
this time.
Locks up on entry.
Didn't speed. Now the only guy left to pit is NMJ. Christian Zarate's in.
And here comes Collazo, just going to fly past Zachary Trevino. Collazo going for his 5th win on the season.
Well, Carter, coach, is just asked on the radio, how big of a crash would you need for a caution?
Well, that's not where you want what you hear. Logan Brink has flown away from Jacob Quill over 8 seconds, and Collazo is 6 seconds ahead of Logan Brink.
Collazo has caught. Oh, watch out. Jacob Malone's around on the bus stop. He saves it. Drifted that entire corner. Or chicane.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
not good. Malone is really fast, though, honestly. And he's on, what, 1, maybe 2 lap fresher tires than Collazo. And he's going to be a lap down. He could potentially get to him and race for his lap. And that could bring Logan Brink back in.
Well, I mean, honestly, I think it's good for Hector. But Jacob definitely lost his tires from that. At least a little bit. They're definitely heated up. I believe he got the debris cleared off of them, but I think these guys got to watch out through that chicane for the
Yep.
debris left on the track.
Brogan Whitworth, the next lap car that Collazo will catch, exiting the S's now. Nicholas Martinez Jr. still out in front. 16 to go. Does he
I
have the
wonder if
fuel?
he's waiting for a caution. I don't think he's good to the end.
He's pitted in every caution. He could be very close, or he could be making it potentially, or
Does
he
he pit
might,
here?
or he might make a strategy call and pit for only fuel.
Could be the way to go. I mean, the gap last lap from him and Hector was 20 seconds. If he can manage it to not lose a second a lap, he can make it on fuel. It's just a matter of if.
A caution right now would bring drama. Tris McDowell and Christian Zarate side by side for P6. Zarate just gives up the position.
Well, he's not in the playoffs. Not really battling for much. I mean, I don't believe he has a win on the season.
Nope.
But
Oh no, he has. He might have one. I
yeah.
think he won at Kansas the first time.
Nope.
No,
He
that was
actually
Hector. Never mind. No, he does not have
Hec-
one on the season.
Hector, he actually was in contention for that win, Christian Zarate. But after bumping Jacob Quill and sending him around, Hector Collazo got through by parting the seas. Yeah, that was a crazy race. Oh, look out. Brogan Whitworth. Really slow in front of Jacob Malone.
Malone going on his inside. 4 position. Brogan basically concedes the position. Nicholas Martinez Jr. still out there running around. 18 seconds to Collazo. 17 and a half
big
now.
wreck. Front stretch.
Thomas Skladel into the wall. Gets it back rolling. We will not see a caution. No yellow. A caution would be great for Martinez Jr. He's still going to roll. 16.8 now the gap is.
You know, ever since Martinez has shown up and raced, he's been doing really good.
Yeah, I think he's had 2 wins now. Bristol and Auto Club last week.
3 wins, actually. He won Michigan, which I believe was one of his first starts.
Okay, yes, 3 wins then. In like 5 races.
Well, honestly, if you want to count Michigan as a win, you can. He very controversially won that. Rubbin's racing, though. He shoved Jacob Quill out of the way, and yeah, Martinez is saving a lot of fuel right now.
Yep. Collazo's gained a second this lap. So he's
On average, he's gaining about 2 seconds a lap.
it's about 1 to 2 seconds per lap. If it stays right around this pace, Collazo might catch him right at the end if Martinez can stay out.
Got a little over 10 laps to go here.
We've got 12 to go, and 15 seconds is the gap. Can he make it on fuel?
Well, honestly, do you think we see another caution? Do we see this going to overtime or not?
Just based off of how spread the field is, probably not. Unless somebody gets really loose and just kills the car in the middle of the track and won like the tight sections. Probably not then. Thomas
Oh.
Scladel, very loose.
Yeah, went really wide into the grass and the marbles. And Martinez is coming in.
Nicholas Martinez Jr. has announced that he is pitting and is a 14-second gap now. He ran it as long as he could. Does he go tires or does he ride it out on the old ones?
If I'm him, I think I just try to take fuel. Get the finishing position.
Yep.
Palazzo's going to catch you, but you might be able to get something out of it.
He should be ahead of Logan Brink and Jacob Quill.
Yeah, there's no stopping Hector Collazo. He's going to pass him right here.
Yep. And here comes Brink. He's going to be behind Brink. Can Quill get around him, though? He is taking tires. Collazo re-inherits the lead with 10 laps to go.
It looks like a lot of the drivers want to caution.
I don't blame it. It's road course racing in this league. It's just gets very boring. Cutter coach is lagging just a little bit with Hector Collazo right behind him. He is battling for his lap, so he doesn't need to just move out of the way. He can race him.
Oh, where is he?
It would help Logan Brink a lot. He's lagging pretty bad. He's going to just duck to the inside and let Collazo go.
Oh,
Locks up, hits the curb, cuts the bus stop, does everything but stay on the track.
I mean, I don't even think he touched the pavement at all for the bus stop.
He hit the curb, goes in the air just a little bit. It's not good. I'd say our only chance of a caution is if Zachary Trevino can catch Jacob Quill, and then they wreck each other. Which if those two wreck each other and they finish at the back, this could be very interesting going into Phoenix.
Well, honestly, that's good for me.
Same.
Because if it goes, honestly, it's good for both of us. If it goes our way where they don't finish good and our guys finish good, then it'll work for us. And the reason why I wasn't racing is because I had to help my sister and my mom. Because my sister broke her foot and I had to help her. Oh, apparently.
What happened?
Carter went straight into the turn one, almost went into the barrier.
Oh no.
And they asked him if he was scared. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a Hector Collazo win.
Yeah, it's what it's looking like. Now Collazo can always make a mistake. He's made a couple mistakes so far. Cutting the bus stop. Spinning out by himself on exit of the bus stop on lap 1. There's always a chance for a mistake. We got 9 to go. Will Carter let Logan Brink by? He's not letting him by as of right now. And he lets him go into the S's.
Honestly, this is really good for a lot of the guys, especially like the top 5 guys who are probably going to be running the Daytona 24 next weekend. Question is like, when are they going to run it? Because you've got UiS, the league
You
that we're running right now,
UIS is not
Phoenix.
happening next weekend. Just so everybody
Oh,
knows.
it's not?
No, it is not. I have
Oh,
asked.
really?
Yes, I have asked the big
I
man
didn't know it.
upstairs, and he said that it will not happen because of
Thank you, big man. The
because
big
of
CG.
because of the people that are running the Daytona 24, and they don't want people that because a lot of the guys that are running it are teammates or not teammates. The people that are running it together are in UIS, so they'd have to miss either part of that or the race at Phoenix.
Well, shoot, that helps me because uh I I'm doing it with Finnegan Myers and Trace McDowell. You're gonna have Trace cover for us while we ran this, but thank you to the big man upstairs, CG.
Yep. What cars are you guys doing?
We are doing the Cadillac. We were gonna do the Porsche GT3s because I've ran them before, or I was thinking about the BMW GT3, but uh Trace ultimately wanted to do the Caddy, so we all decided on the Caddy. We're gonna get some TRS setups or VRS setups, sorry, and
Can't say that.
yeah, we're just gonna grind all day, all night. Are you doing it?
Yes, I am.
What are you doing? Who are you doing with?
Me, Spencer, Will Young,
Ooh,
and Peter Hoppy are doing the BMW GT3.
Will Young, is that a legendary pole or what? I haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah, he's okay. You know, I mean, I am the fastest out of everybody by a lot, and it seems like nobody really wanted to listen to my input on what car we should do because I've been calling for Porsche and McLaren the entire time, and I wake up one morning and they just say, you know what, we're gonna run the BMW, and it doesn't drive the greatest, but it's as
GT3?
yep, as of right now
Honestly,
on the BOP, it is the second best. So we'll see what happens.
honestly, I can tell you from experience, it is a really good car, but depending on what setup you use or how it's set up, like if it's more to the front or to the rear, whatever, you got to be careful through the bus stop.
Yep.
Because I did it last year with my team, and one of our drivers, actually the owner of our team, he he like locked up the rears going in the bus stop side by side, and he killed the safer barrier or the inside barrier, like the tire barrier. But we still finished fifth in our class and 15th overall. Really good.
Yep. Um, Hector Colazzo, 9 seconds now. 4 laps to go. Nicholas Martinez Jr. seems to be right on the back bumper of Zachary Trevino again. This is a very important spot. As Finnegan Myers only 11 above the cut line with Nicholas subbing for him. Zach, I think he's right around 8 or 9 around above the cut.
Ooh,
And
what
every
do I
spot
lose?
matters. Zach's loose. Carter Koch loose. Nicholas has way better tires.
Oh, Thomas Skladdle saved it.
I think everybody's hoping for a caution. Let's be honest. I think even us. This has been a very, very exciting race at the beginning. It's a very, you know, just what we normally see on road courses on the UiS, where it's just everybody's spread out, nobody's really near each other. Nicholas Martinez Jr. drives into the wall somehow. Zach's in the grass. Will Carter be in the way? Yes. He is very well in the way of Zachary Trevino.
Wait, can you mute the stream real quick?
Yeah. God damn it. Hold on.
Alright, that's it.
Alright. Nicholas Martinez Jr. with 3 laps to go. Right on the back bumper of the 22 of Zachary Trevino. Drives it in deep.
I think it's smooth sailing for Hector Collazo at this point.
Yeah, it's...
The only guy I reckon right now is Thomas Scladdle. He's just struggling with that race car.
Yep, this could very well be a wreck between the 22 and the 48. Nicholas Martinez Jr. driving in really hard. Almost spins, the rear kicks out a little bit. He's right on the back bumper of the 22 of Zachary Trevino. If there's going to be a caution, it's going to have to be from one of these two. Martinez looking, won't get there.
He wants to use the bumper, he won't though.
He did use
I'm
the
gonna wait till the
bumper.
last lap.
He did use the bumper on Finnegan Myers at Bristol. They're
Right on
side
the
by
inside.
side. No, they're not.
What's gonna happen down into turn 1? Looks down low.
He's gonna
Bumps
send it.
sideways.
He might
He's
lock.
gonna clear him.
He's gonna
Switch
drive it
back.
in
Here
deep.
comes Trevino.
What a move by Zachary Trevino.
Alright, man.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Thomas Scladdle wrecking hard. He's upside down. He went upside down.
Thomas Skladel, however you want to say his name, brings out the yellow, and chaos is going to happen on this restart.
No
Hector
way.
Collazo, race isn't over yet.
No way. No way.
We are going to bring in Jacob Quill in a minute, once everybody catches the pace car.
Can we bring in? Oh, he's not even in a VC. Yeah, you wanna wait a little bit because Jacob is.
I'm gonna wait till they catch the pace car, and then we'll bring in Jacob Quill to see what he thinks he needs to do to get to the front right here. He's P3 as long as everybody doesn't pit, which I'm assuming a lot of people will pit. Nicholas Martinez Jr. very well could stay out. And stay out on those tires, because those tires are not that old. They're like 8, 9 laps. Like he could hang on for a couple laps, because it does take about a lap to a lap and a half for the tires to heat up, and we're gonna have a green-white checkered. So what do they plan on doing?
Here's what I would do. I would stay out. You always want track position here.
Yes.
And if I'm Hector Collazo, I have the option to choose whatever lane I want. I'm choosing the inside. Because then, even if you get sent, you still have a better corner. And as long as you have someone that's not dirty behind you, you're good.
Yep.
I think Hector stays out here.
Yep.
But I think everyone from 5th on back pits, especially the ones with damage.
We'll move Jacob Quill in here right now. Or we won't. Can I seriously not bring him in? Hold on. Boys, we are struggling. Okay, well, apparently Discord doesn't want me to drag people.
Here, I got it.
Okay, you got it then. We have confirmation, reason for yellow, Thomas wrecked, and Carl's not moving and could not go.
Slow ass fucking.
Alright. Jacob, you got a
Look out
copy?
of the way.
Okay,
Hell no.
okay.
Move me.
Okay, we are not talking to Jacob Quill. He's very upset. Logan Brink pits. Everybody comes down. Besides Colazzo and Nicholas Martinez Jr., let's bring in Nicholas. Nicholas, it's us in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, 10-4.
Wow, what a race this has been for you. I mean, that long green flag run, for you to stay out that long and be right on the back bumper of Zachary Trevino. Now you're in P2 with everybody on fresh tires behind you. What's the game plan for these next 2 laps?
Well, I'm gonna Logano save right now because I only have 2.8 laps of fuel. That's number 1 priority. Number 2 priority, keep everyone behind me.
Okay. Well, what's your plan going into turn 1? Because if Hector gets a good launch, let's be honest, it's GG's.
Defend the inside. I'm not worried about catching him. I'm worried about leaving everyone behind.
All right, that's a good
Yeah,
strategy.
I'm not catching Hector. It's not happening unless he makes a huge mistake.
I will say, if you can get alongside him going into the first corner, you can get around him. There's a chance that you might be able to hold him off.
Oh, I'm good at restarts.
All right.
I'm good at restarts, so.
This is
Yeah, I don't know. If you see me line up like right next to him, entering the restart zone, there's a really good chance I'm gonna time it perfectly. But if you see me laying back a little bit, I'm probably just gonna defend the inside. So look out for that.
Yeah, just make sure you don't get sent 3 and 4 wide, as it seems like you'll have Jacob Quill potentially behind you if Hector takes the right side. So
Yeah.
All right, we'll
He's
send
definitely
you.
gonna take the right side.
Yeah, he's gonna send it 3. All right. Well, good
Yeah.
luck. We'll send you back.
Thank you.
Yeah, you mentioned that Jacob Quill was going to be behind him.
Did you send Jacob back, or did you disconnect him?
I disconnected him. My bad.
Oh,
I was
no.
just worried. I was just worried about the cussing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
but you mentioned Jacob Quill being behind Nicholas Martinez Jr. We've seen in the past those guys have a heated rivalry. So what do you think is going to happen between them on this restart?
I think Jacob will.
Are you talking right now?
Hello. Okay.
There you are.
Mike just decided to disconnect for 20 to 30 seconds. But on this restart, I think, let's see, Jacob Quill will be on the inside lane. I think if he gets a good enough launch, he's going to go 3 wide right away. Let's be honest. We know how Jacob Quill is. We know he loves to win. And, we know how he is when, I mean, he literally told us, well, I think it was yesterday when we were doing a Roar before the 24, he said, if I don't win, there's no point in driving. He is all in on this win. But the new tires, are they going to be, is the heat going to affect it enough? Because the cold tires, they're pretty even. Once they heat up, they will be way quicker. But Logan, don't count out Logan Brink either, or Trevino. Trevino finds a way to win these. We got 8 guys on the lead lap. Jacob Alone's even on the lead lap again. If we see another yellow, he has been one of the fastest. There's a good chance he could very well be in this front.
Do we go in to a second overtime?
There is a very good possibility, because I feel like turn 1, I feel like a lot of these guys realize it's going to be their last shot. But if Hector can protect the bottom line from Jacob Quill on this restart, I think he could get it. Is it on Hector? And it's green flag back in the air. Jacob Quill already looking. Hector, amazing restart. Nicholas Martinez Jr. has been a very bad corner. Logan Brink falling, crashing. Logan Brink around, Zarate around.
All right, man.
Caution is out again. We'll see in OT number 2.
There it is. That was big from Logan Brink and Christian Zarate.
That one hurts, as Logan Brink is my sub. Wow.
Gosh. I don't know if he took his fast repair, but that's heavy, heavy contact.
Yep, we will get a replay to see what happens here off of the corner. Let's see. Just drives it in. Nicholas on those old tires, they affected him obviously really bad. It looks like Chris, honestly, it looks like Chris goes up just a little bit. Let's see if we can get the chase camera. Because he has Trace McDowell right there. Yeah, Chris comes up. Trace moves down half a lane. Hits Chris into Logan Brink. And we are back under caution. We will go check the damage on the number 2 car. Heavy on the left front. You can even see a little bit of the inside of the hood.
I mean, honestly, when you look at it, he didn't even get touched. It was just iRacing's netcode. If not, maybe it's just because he was on the bus stop, or sorry, the rumble strips, and wow, that was.
Get to my camera angle that I want to be in. So, as of right now, your lineup: Hector, Jacob, Nicholas, Martinez Jr., Zachary Trevino, Trace McDowell as of right now, Jacob Malone, Christian Zarate, and Logan Brink awaiting penalties. And Christian Zarate drive-through penalty. Second tally of the race. So that is a drive-through for the number 15 of Christian Zarate.
Ooh. Someone.
We'll see
Christian Zarate.
we'll see if Logan Brink uses the fast repair. If he has it, I think he does. He might have used it early in the race after one of the cautions. Actually, I don't think so, because it seemed like he was on pit road for a very long time then. Brink slides into the box. And no fast repair seems. Is Logan Brink in a VC?
Sun is setting.
Nighttime at the Glen. Logan
Could
Brink
we
is...
could we see it going to a night race?
God damn it, I clicked clip. Alright, Logan Brink. No fast repair. Not in a VC. Can't talk to
Can we
him.
bring Christian Zarate in?
Yeah, let's bring in Chris to see what his thoughts are on the
I'll drag him.
on the penalty.
Here, I'll ask him. Christian Zarate, this is Kai Collymore in the booth. You got us?
Just no comment right now, man. It's no idea what's going on with me today.
Well, we were gonna ask what happened really? I mean, like, we can see what happened, but like, what were you thinking in the car in the moment?
I made a little bit of an overcorrection for some reason. There was like a little bit of a bump. It was the tiniest overcorrection. I don't know. I felt a bump in the wheel, or I could be making this like all on my ass, but I don't know. That's what I thought happened. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just
well,
stupid.
I mean,
Being stupid.
You came up just a little bit. Trace comes down just a little bit, and you guys just met in the middle. Unfortunate. But I mean, let's be honest, is there really anything that you can do right here besides pray for another yellow?
I gotta drive through, so just pray. Hope and pray.
Do you
Okay.
believe that the penalty is, I guess, fair for you, or in general, if
Definitely.
you
I
saw
mean,
the
it's
replay?
just I've been stupid all day.
Well, he's
It's
on his
definitely
second
fair.
tally, so.
2.5.
And,
2.5.
oh wow!
Ooh.
So Christian Durante is half an inch away, guys, from being done. So
I can't do anything else. I mean, I gotta drive through and I'll just
yeah,
post it home from there.
yeah, just basically basically
Yeah,
done for you.
I just want to apologize to everyone for his poor showing of craftsmanship. It's really bad. Really bad.
All right, we will send you back. Where were you
Yeah,
at? Ahoy Gibbs.
Ahoy.
Okay, you got it, Cox. I can't do it apparently because they don't like me.
All
All
right.
right.
Well, let's just hope that we can get it to the green or to the white flag at least. I mean, I definitely don't think we will. Maybe an incident or two. But let's shoot for a Hector Collazo win. Am I right?
No.
I know. Dang it!
All right.
Well, we go.
Does Martinez Jr. saved enough fuel? Honestly, if there's another green white checker, there's no point in not taking tires. You're already at the back of this group.
I believe he did pit in the last caution. I might
Did
be wrong.
he?
I might be wrong.
He might have. I don't know though. Zarate
It's gonna be a battle
Logan
between.
Brink is struggling to catch the field, but he will get there.
I think it's gonna be a battle between Collazo and Trevino. I mean, look at last night. They were battling. Trevino got moved out the way, and Collazo came through. Will Trevino shoot for a shot here, or not?
Can Trevino steal the victory from Hector like Hector did last night? Trace McDowell right there too. Don't count him out. Jacob Quill on new tires though. Green flag back in the air. Good jump. And
look out,
Trace
Chase
McDowell into the wall. Oh, Carter Koch drives into the back of Zarate. Zarate around. Is Karchi going to come out?
That should be a caution,
That should very well be a yellow.
and it's not gonna be.
Wow, no yellow. Zachary Trevino
That's
up
horrible.
to P2.
Trevino driving the wheels off that car. He's loose.
Martinez
There goes
Jr.
Martinez
into the wall. Can Logan Brink make up a couple spots?
Trevino gained time through the bus stop.
But can they catch the man that's been up at the front for half this race? Hector
I don't think he's got time.
just driving away with it. But can he go get a P2? Every point matters in the playoffs.
Here we go. 1 lap to go for Hector Collazo, looking for his 5th win of the season.
Zach just not fast enough. Can Nicholas Martinez, can he go get another spot for Finnegan? He's all over the back of the 20. Might have got a slowdown from going wide.
Carter Coach. Now he's not. He was stopped off of the final corner.
Oh, Martinez Jr. Very loose.
He's going to lose positions. Here comes Logan Brink.
Can Logan
Side
get
by
him?
side.
Logan's going to clear him halfway, and he wrecked Logan Brink.
Hard into the wall. Oh, Martinez just wrecked Logan Brink. And Logan's his next victim. But Hector Collazo is going to
Two more
come
corners.
through the final few corners. He's going to shoot for 5. Here we go. Hector Collazo is going to go to victory lane here at Watkins Glen.
Hector Collazo, win number 5, sweeps the road courses that he showed up to, and basically puts Kylie Moore into the championship 4 with Zachary Trevino right behind him and Jacob Quill, P3.
I love you.
Logan Brink trying to limp it around for that P6. Just not what he wanted. Not what I wanted either. Hector Collazo does it again. It seems like every week he's at the front. It seems like every week on a road course he wins. He sweeps the weekend at Watkins Glen. And he puts Kai Kallamar in my, off the top of my head, I think that puts him in the final four as of right now.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, that would put
If-
Kai Kallamar in the final four.
not officially.
Yeah,
I know that
not officially.
Max Ford has a penalty or a protest on me. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm his own driver. I don't know if he's gonna be nice enough to uh not take the penalty off or whatever, because I do feel kind of confident. We've been fast all season, but I'll definitely appeal it, and because I have a lot of explaining to do about the clips. But honestly, I'm just proud of Hector for winning. I mean, he's just a good driver.
Yep, Collazo burning it down the tire front straightaway. Not much smoke coming out of those tires, and just now he's burning it down at the front straightaway. The front, finish line. He's trying to kill the engine. But Hector Collazo, another win on a road course. I don't know if this guy can be stopped.
No, he can't.
Hold on, my mouse is... There we go. All right.
We're gonna bring him. Oh, he's not even in this. Oh yeah, he is.
We will bring him in a second.
Just let me know. I can bring him in. Do you
I'll
want to do the interview, or you want me
Yeah,
to?
I
It's up
got
to
it.
you.
I got it. You can
Alright.
say what you want after, whatever. But we'll bring in Jacob Quilzer right now.
It's not the type of person to do that.
Jacob,
Nope.
P3. I mean, just what more could you do right at the end? I mean, you were starting second. I didn't really get to see what happened going into turn one. Just seeing Zach around you. So can you give us the rundown of what you could have did more and what you could have did to keep Zach behind you?
Yeah, I mean, I just spun the tires. I did 2 left side tires, thinking we were gonna go green that one time, and I was gonna be in a good position. But that didn't happen, and you know, the dirty air is really bad. So I was just trying to find ways to get in front of people on pit road, and on that restart, I just spun the tires. We were even with Zach, and then he outbraked me and got me going into the corner. So then it was just chase from there. I mean, I could have put the bumper hard into him when I was there, but I didn't want to risk wrecking the guy. I mean, I already had P3 bagged, and Zach definitely had fought his way hard today, so I didn't want to just, like I said, dump him. So, you know, it was a pretty good day all around. Probably ran 3rd or 4th average all day, and I can't complain about that on a road course, because I'm not the best at these things. So we go. We're ready for Phoenix next week.
Yep, that basically, well, it doesn't block you in, but it gives you a pretty good buffer to the bubble of getting eliminated. So, I mean, congratulations on the 3rd place. and we'll send you on your way. Is there anybody you would like to shout out?
I just want to thank Hector. You know, subbing for Kai Collymore today. Stepped in, made a great move to get Kai what he needed. You know, he just stepped in, did great. You know, worked together well as teammates. Just communicated the whole race, and you know, it was just a good effort all throughout for both of us. And you know, he helped me out on that first restart, but you know, I told him he didn't have to on the second one because you know we're side by side. I'm not gonna just expect him to count me down, and we're even into one because that can go anybody. So I don't know, but you know, it's I mean, I want to thank Zach for you know not absolutely murdering me in turn one because that could have gone a lot different if he was very eager. Because on the beginning of the race, I'm not sure if it was Zach that sent Chris into me or what, but I was like, what just happened? Because I went from like 4th or 3rd all the way back to like 12th. And I was like, what? Why? Like, what's the point in that? But,
Yep.
you know, thanks to both those guys, you know, thanks to, you know, no thanks to the Ahoy team, you know, Max Ford, how about no? You know, guy dumped me at Auto Club last week. I'm still not going to forget that. Because, I mean, I'm still in a good position. I can't complain,
Yep.
but, I mean, you know, if you want to be teammates and race that hard, you're going to get it back. So we'll see how it goes at Phoenix if he's there at the end.
Yep. Guy, you got anything? Or
I just want to say, like, you might be one of the best drivers, like, to ever exist. Like, no glaze or anything.
All right.
But
Alright,
I
We'll,
just
okay.
want
we'll
to
send you
say,
back, Jacob.
I just
We will
want to
send
say,
you
I just
back.
want to say, good job. You know, how do you feel about that long run though? You were really slow, and then do you feel like you were just faster on the short runs compared to everyone else, or do you think it's just because?
Well, not everyone, but I was definitely faster on the short run with good tires, but I had no good tires. They were terrible, just the rear wear, because you have to be very aggressive with the throttle here. You can't just wait around and, you know, to save tires, obviously you're going to be like 5/10 slower maybe, right? Just so you're backing it down, not spinning your tires out of the corners. I was just pushing because I had to. Like, I had pretty much no choice. I just had to push the whole time. Because if I wasn't, you know, then I was going to get caught by the people behind me, which then would have started an effect with me probably being in a position I didn't want to be. So, you know, I wouldn't change anything about this race, honestly, other than that little bit of that end race situation there, but that wouldn't change anything.
Well,
so.
Good job. Good luck at Phoenix. Good luck on your Daytona 24, and we'll send you on your
I
way.
am not doing that.
All right. Jacob Will is not running the Daytona 24, guys. All right. We'll send you on your way.
All right, see ya.
Oh my God, let's get the man, the myth, the legend, like
got
in
Zach.
the flesh.
No, I got Zach.
Oh.
Zachary
Hector-
Trevino, P2.
Oh, yeah, man.
What? What more could you have done? I mean, Hector seems like he was in his own world, man. What more, or if there was anything more that you could have done to steal the win, how he did last night to you?
I mean, nothing, man. Just,
Okay.
I mean, he just rubbed and tugged, man. That's all I gotta say.
Yo, we see.
Man, but I think the right call coming into pits. We got tires here, 4 fresh Goodyear tires, 4 fresh Goodyears, and we passed the big Quill, the JQ, and we've passed that one guy from Puerto Rico, Nicholas Martinez.
Okay.
Lord, please don't let me switch cheese.
Well, you had a really good battle with Martinez Jr. on that long run for a little while, and then it seemed like
Yeah, man.
he was probably going to get around you with a couple laps to go for what? I think it was like 6th. Then you find your way back to second. Fourth? Was it fourth? You find your way back to second, so good run. You basically, I mean, you didn't lock yourself into the championship, but you, just like Jacob,
I'm
you
pretty
have,
much.
yeah,
I'm
you
pretty
just like Jacob,
good.
you got a huge buffer now. I mean, I think championship's
I
probably
think I'm
gonna
leading points now
yep,
because Jacob finished behind me, and I'm
Yep.
only 1 point behind him.
yep, you would be leading points. Championship 4 seems like it might.
Yes.
It's probably locked up. Probably gonna be Zach, Finnegan, Jacob, and Kai.
Yes.
So,
Can I ask some questions?
yeah. What you got?
All right, so Zachary Trevino, like, does this like play a factor into your Daytona 24 performance?
Hell no.
What the fuck? All right.
No, I'm not done.
Wait,
I'm not
I
done.
gotta
Alright.
call
Hold on.
I gotta call someone out real
Wait.
quick.
Halt.
Yo,
Run it.
Sorry for the cursing on the stream. Fuck Christian Zarate, bro. He's ass.
Yeah.
He needs to
What is
stick
his?
to the booth.
Oh my God! I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
No, he
The
fucking
where
turned the wheel and didn't even hold the brakes. I don't know
uh,
what he's doing.
I started laughing when I was
I'm
calling it.
protesting that, by the way.
Yeah,
I'll
you stand
go
on
for it.
business. That's so tough.
I will say I seen him spin out. I seen him not hold the brake in U drive. I knew him, and I just started laughing. So,
Yeah, because
I,
he's an idiot.
you know,
He's so
Zach,
washed, bro.
you
I think
can't
he should just hang up the wheel.
you can't say that stuff on live television. So a hefty fine's coming your way. You got
Damn.
anybody to shout out or
Me.
before we send you?
Me.
Yeah, I want to shout out the big Kalazonator, head ass, and then I want to shout out Kai Collymore for coming to my team next season. I want to shout out
Me.
Christian Zarate for being so horrible, dude. Stick to the podcast.
Me.
Nicholas Martinez for
Me.
being from Puerto Rico and
Me.
just battling me.
Me.
Tyler Helms for coming to the team, man. Just yeah.
We got
Wait,
Messi,
he's
man.
coming to the team next
That's it,
season?
man.
No, I'm leaving.
Oh, thank you very much
Okay,
for your
actually,
service.
you know, we'll talk because if there's another C, I might not, you know.
No, Kieran Ellis
Sky
needs a
suck.
C.
Aaron's already on the team.
All right.
Oh, thank God. Praise
We'll
the Lord.
we'll send you on your way.
All right, man.
He's
Thank y'all.
Australian, by the
Fuck
way.
Chris, bro. Fuck.
All right.
Want your milk.
We're bringing Logan Brink to see what he
Oh
has
my
to
God,
say.
just bring in Hector.
No, we're gonna bring in Logan to see what he's got to say on the whole last lap incident. Oh, Logan Brink.
Oh.
P7. What happened on the last lap?
Well, it was on that code. Every rack I was in was in that code, and it's kind of unfortunate, actually, just how bad it was. But before that, the reason the caution came out, I don't know if you saw that, but that's completely ridiculous and stupid.
I will say we did say before the race if it's two or more cars or somebody's like flipped or stuck,
No,
then
I
that's
mean,
a
like,
caution. But he wasn't
Did you
stuck.
see what
no,
happened?
did you see what Thomas did
No.
to wreck? He literally full throttled through the bus stop and killed
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah.
That. Wow.
It's just stupid. I mean, what are you doing? That's the
Okay.
dumbest thing. I've-
It's okay because it was funny, right?
So, well,
yeah,
I
I
mean,
guess that's.
that hurts
yeah.
my championships odds a lot. I mean, we had a basically guaranteed P2, but it just
Yeah.
unfortunate. I mean, what happened on the first green I checkered with Zarate?
Same thing, just stupid net code. Well, I don't even know if he was gonna hit me at all. It was just horrible. I made it. I was behind I think Nicholas Martinez, and he braked a little earlier than I would have liked, but I definitely just made a bad call trying to go around them, and I didn't handle it well and put myself in that situation. But yeah, just unfortunate, really.
Yep, I will say you were one of the faster ones all day. Just very unfortunate to finish P7. So, got anybody you want to shout out?
Me.
I guess I don't know. Yeah, I'll shout out Kai Collymore for being in the voice call. Yeah, that's
Yes.
thanks, dude.
Yeah, no problem. Like, the way you just shot me out was so tough.
Yeah,
Alright,
that
well-
was cold.
All right, we'll send you back and we'll bring in Hector.
Thanks.
Hector,
Okay.
P1
That's so tough.
domination. What's going through your mind? I mean, like you cannot be stopped on the road courses. What's going through your mind right now?
Yeah, I'm happy for the win, but by the way, that was one of the dumbest cautions I think I've ever seen. If you
Yeah.
want to, like, this guy full throttle the full chicane, but ignoring that, swept the weekend. I'm happy with that. I think I got pole position on both races. I think fastest lap as well on both. So I will take that. You're welcome, Kai Collymore, by the way.
Yeah, like,
for
honestly,
getting
the
the
way
win.
you just win at road
Okay,
courses is so tough.
stop.
Like, I'm not even glazing.
That's kind of glazed, but
It's Nah.
Overall happy. Continue my dominance undefeated on road courses that I've attended. We're gonna ignore Charlotte Roval because I couldn't attend that. So undefeated, I'll take that. I'm gonna continue only subbing for road courses because that's all I'm good at. So if anyone needs a sub for only road courses, let me know. I'm open for business inquiries.
I need a sub.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Well, I mean, like, can anybody even like compete with you on the road courses? Because like early in the race, we seen you behind Jacob and Logan, and then you get around Jacob and Logan, and whenever Logan got around Jacob, you flew to like 6 seconds past him, Bass, and you cut the gap to Jacob Malone to like less than 4 seconds in like 3 laps. Like, can anybody, like, not to try to like glaze you, but is there anybody in this league that can actually hang with you on the road courses?
I mean, if there's like some like esports guy or like a really sweaty guy that doesn't do anything else in his life, then probably. Yeah, basically, yeah.
All right,
Oh,
well,
so I have a few questions. So,
Yep.
number one, do you think you're better than the big LB, and is it time for him to retire?
What the hell is? Oh, Logan Brink.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to ask him that question.
Well, he's already here. All right. Next question. Are you like the next Demos?
Of road courses maybe. I don't know. I've been there for a while, but it could change.
All right. Last question. Um, are you a sparker or leaker?
Both,
Alright.
depending on the day.
Okay. So you spark your tires out, and then sometimes you leak fuel. Got it.
Yeah.
Am I right?
So,
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
well, you know, good run. Do you plan on running any more races this season?
No. Hell no.
Boy. Good boy.
I'm doing road courses, Bubba. Screw ovals.
All right, well, I guess we will. Hold on.
The way you're just so quiet is so tough.
Can okay.
Hold on. There. Okay.
Oh, God,
Christian
please.
Zarate was DMing me too much.
Uh-huh.
Well,
What's he saying? Is he saying Hawk 1?
well, you know,
Can we
we'll.
beat him?
Do you
Sorry.
plan on going full time next season also, or are you
No,
gonna go back to the road
Thank
course
God.
schedule?
I'm pulling out. This is basically an
Oh.
announcement. I'm stopping full-time racing, like completely from like everything. I'm just gonna do like. Okay, can you stop? Can you stop? Can you stop? Can you stop?
So sorry.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm pulling out full time from like every league. I'm gonna like start like slowly like stop doing iRacing
You're
for a
so
little
dumb.
bit. Yeah, so I might not even like race next season if I don't have time. So who knows?
All right. Well, it's been. I mean, it's been fun racing with you. Is there anybody you want to shout out before we let you go?
Of course, the big man upstairs, and yeah, there's some guy named like Kai who like started like sexually harassing me in my DMs. Yeah, no, I think his name is just Kai, and like he started like doing like nasty stuff. So yeah, there's that guy that I sub for. He's kind of weird, but yeah. And yeah, that's it.
Well, we'll see you next season. Well, good luck on your Daytona 24, and we'll let you go.
All right, thank you.
All right, Kai. Another race done. We got one more race until.
Yeah, Phoenix. But we're racing it.
What?
Oh,
Okay. Did the
like-
stream? What just happened?
Did the stream suicide itself?
Well, I don't know if this is being broadcasted, but if it is, another race, and oh, yep, we are still live. Another race done. What's your overall take on the racing today?
Honestly, I think it was, for the most part, really good. Definitely really strategical, and I feel like the past few races have been like that, where we'll be very aggressive, like when we're all packed together, but then we will just have the strategy play out, and it works out. really nice. I mean, I feel like this league has really taken a turn from where it has been or where it was. I think overall I'd rate this race like a 7 out of 10. There are definitely a few things I'd like to change. But hopefully, uh, we can deal with that next season with our new partners for the league.
Yeah, I will say earlier this season in this league, I guarantee we don't have that hard race. Like you could say it's running people over, you could say it's dirty or whatever, but the hard racing at the front, I mean, it's a road course. You know, there's a couple of guys you have to be in front the whole time, but the racing today, I think it was very good. I think the league is going in a really good direction after earlier this season where the league was talking about maybe shutting down. Now we have
Oh yeah.
a couple sponsors for the league now, potentially next season, getting money for championships and certain races. So I will say the league is taking a 180, and this race was really good, and it's sad to say that there's only 2 more races left in this season, and this season has been very entertaining. We've had a bunch of new first-time winners. So we will see you in 2 weeks on Friday night, January the 24th at Phoenix Motor Speedway for the Cup Classic race at Phoenix, second to last race of the season, final race before the Championship 4. Then we'll see you on the 25th in Phoenix for Hyperdrive, and then the weekend after the Championship 4 in Homestead. But that's where we're going to wrap it off at. It's a great race. Hector Collazo cannot be stopped, and we will be ending the stream. We'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.